kept promoting and promoting, and now, 45 years later, look what happened. I mean, now just about every medical report shows that how beneficial weight resistance training is for your body, for your muscles, for everything, for your health, for your heart, for longevity, for everything. And they're using it now for, you know, the rehab after operations, especially after orthopedic surgery and so on. There is not one single hotel. Like in this hotel, you go downstairs, you don't even have to ask, do you have a gymnasium? Any and every hotel has a fitness room now, has a place where you can use weights and machines and all of this stuff. So this is what has happened. This crusade has been extremely successful because we stayed on it. So I'm proud of that I have been part, not me alone. Many people have been part of this fitness crusade. We've fought it together, you know, and look how far we've come. And this is just the beginning. It will continue like that.
Is here in attendance. Let's get the big man up.
You're a little bit bigger than when I saw you on the plane on the way here. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Dennis Wolf, everybody.
Dennis, come right in, buddy. Congratulations, my friend. This was a very emotional win for you. For those who were there at the Olympia, you saw a great competition, arguably the best lineup in many, many years, if not ever. And all of a sudden, you know, a lot of names get going out there as to who's the favorites and who's going to place in the top 3 and all that. And all of a sudden, Dennis Wolf shows up, and people got a whole different perspective of, oh my God, now we got some other comments. It ain't just Kai and Phil. We got Dennis now. You ended up placing 3rd when the smoke cleared. A lot of people had you in 2nd place, which I don't disagree with. Easily could have had you in 2nd myself. But it seemed to give you some renewed life. It seemed to give you some, you know, some fire going on here, and I knew that fire carried over to getting ready for this Arnold, and you came out on top here, now the Arnold Classic champion, the front runner to the Mr. Olympia. Congratulations, Dennis.
Thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
Dennis, like I said, you can see this meant everything to you to get that title. Doing good wasn't going to cut it. You didn't need points. You know, you didn't want to be 2nd place, obviously. But the minute Sean Roden's name was announced in 2nd, you could just see, you know, you just lit right up.
I'm still out of mind, but that was just unbelievable feeling. It's just you're waiting for many years for this title and the chance to win it, and finally it happened. You know, and you know, I was I was disappointed. You know, losing to Branch twice, and I think that started pushing me further, and you know, I started probably working more on myself to reach this goal.
Well, you heard Dexter's story, which obviously you know, about reinventing, about making change, you know, but when you need to. What changes have you made over the last couple of years? We've seen you come in riding high, you know, contender, and then, you know, all of a sudden not as good the next show, then kind of back up and then back down. Now it seems like you've kind of stabilized a little bit, like you've got it figured out now. What changes did you make most notably for the Olympia and obviously for the Arnold now?
Yeah, I would say back in the years I tried a lot different things to work with some gurus, you know, because I thought they know much more than I do, and that's what I did. And if you don't know your body, or you know your body but the coach doesn't know your body, it's not going to work 100%. And I came to the point that I said, okay, I have to do it by myself and just probably get some help the last couple of days, which is very, very important, whether I always messed it up, you know, and then I tried, you know, to came on stage this day 100% in shape. And had some problems in the last couple of years, and since last year it just went great, and I think I find a way how everything works for myself, and I just keep doing it. And of course a lot of work is needed, you know. You know, I improved in my weak points, my back, my hamstrings, the glutes, and it's just working hard.
Any truth to the notion that more bodybuilders screw up their contest preps in the last 24 hours than at any other time during the prep?
Absolutely. I mean, you tend to, whether it's somebody you're working with that's maybe guessing your body, or whether it's the person themselves, a lot of times what ends up happening is that you try to, you know, make it 5% better, but you end up making it 20% worse. And I think Dennis, you know, kind of figured out the formula. and now with him doing that, the consistency is now there, which is great because we've all wanted to see Dennis. We're all big fans of Dennis, and it's, you know, being able to see him, you know, in the winner's circle for the first time here at the Arnold Classic is amazing.
Well, Dennis, your name gets announced, the big trophy comes out, the check and all that, and all of a sudden here comes the governor. and he's doing the march, you know, toward the big smile and the whole thing. And now he starts talking German.
Right, yeah, I was surprised. It was you know, the biggest surprise probably, because backstage he always talked to me in German, because he knew I'm from Germany, and he asked me where from, like 2 years ago at the Arnold in Madrid, and I told him everything. Yeah, no worries, I know you're from Germany, but where are you from exactly? You know, and that how it's
got to be very specific with Arnold.
Exactly. And then you know, and he started just talking German to me, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be a whole interview in German. That's a big surprise. And then you know, this governor is a smart guy, and he got a charisma. He got a lot of sense of humor. It just it's amazing talking to you to this guy on stage, because he's the role model for me. He's the reason why I started bodybuilding, you know, watching his movies. Back in the USSR, because I was born there, we watched the movies, you know. Sure. We never get the movies on TV or in the movies. So we have to buy or pay for the, video cassette. And so we could watch these Terminator and Predator movies. It's just unbelievable. Think about it, just great.
Yeah, it's definitely a surreal experience for those of us who've been fortunate enough to work with Arnold over the years. Be in his company. He really is something special. But obviously very special being in that winner's circle. But it puts you in a different position now, a position that you've never been in before. Traditionally speaking, and I'm sure Hani will back this up, the winner of the Arnold is considered the #1 contender for the title of Mr. Olympia. And obviously, you won that title this year, so now you're going to go in. As all the writers will start coming out and all that kind of stuff, as the #1 contender. How does that feel for you?
Honestly, I don't know what is your answer for that, but I think it's going to be very interesting. Start preparation for Olympia in summer, and coming in probably maybe heavier, because I find a way I can be much heavier, but it scares me all the time, because I think if I'm heavy, I'm out of shape, I'm still not ready 100%. Everyone sees himself in the mirror and says like, okay, I don't like this or I don't like that. And that's what happened to me all the time. So I think, being in this, top contender position, I think we are the top three guys now. Of course, Kai Green has a lot of shows which he won. To beat Phil is not so easy, because he's a champ, he's a reigning champ, and to beat the reigning champ you need to be 20, 30, 40% better than the champ, and we'll find out very soon. So,
well, here's his trainer right here. Hani, what does Dennis have to do to beat your guy Phil?
Well, in all honesty, he's getting better. He's getting better and better. I mean, Phil is obviously very motivated as well. Last year, he had a very good comeback year, especially with all the issues he had in his life with his wife getting sick and whatnot. But I think that it's all about motivation at this point. I mean, you have Dennis who's starting to peak. You have Kai, who's been at the top, chipping away, right at, nipping at Phil's heels. Sean is obviously an amazing contender. You have several others that are starting to come up. It's starting to look, we're not like we used to be, where it used to be Jay and just Ronnie. Before it used to be so dominant. It would be Jay versus Ronnie, who's going to win. Everybody else is fighting for third place. Now you actually have, a lot of people after Friday night last year had you and Phil battling it out. So it was one of those things, and so I think that it could have easily been you in second place at the end of the day, and not a lot of people would have complained. So it's one of those things where it's much more of a mixture. The fight is not between one or two people, it's now between 3 or 4. And I think that it's any given day, it's a matter of how you come in that day.
So how does he beat Phil?
Basically, it's just going to be a matter of coming in better than he's been, continuing to come in better, and Phil has to be off. Now, of question is that 5% off, 10% off, or is it a matter of, you know, what it is? But it's right, he is the champion, and to be able to beat the champion, you have to knock him out.
Dennis, right now you're the champion, and congratulations, well fought battle, well deserved. I know we're not going to see you on stage till the Olympia, I take it, correct? So best of luck, and obviously all your training, stay healthy, and I'm sure many of the fans here will be in attendance in Las Vegas this year, 50th anniversary, so it's going to be a special event. I know Rob and Shane's got lots of stuff planned, lots of old champs and Olympians coming back, and obviously Dennis, you'll be right there in the mix of it, gunning for that standout title. So once again, you're Arnold Classic champion for 2014, the Big Bad Wolf.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.